guys, it is Aoife from Freddy's Died Laughing and I'm here with another Vlogmas video, and today's is going to be a Top 5 Wednesday. I haven't actually done Top 5 Wednesday in a really long time, but I just thought, seeing as I was doing Vlogmas, it would probably be just a handy thing to take part in. And I was actually looking at the December topics, and they actually are really good, so I'm really happy I decided to include Top 5 Wednesday with my Vlogmas, because I'm very happy to be talking about these books. So the Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group created by Lainey over at Ginger Reads Lainey, but now Samantha over at Thoughts on Tomes runs it, and I will leave all the links and for their channels and the Goodreads group down below as well for anyone who wants to check it out if you don't know about it already. And this week's topic was books we want to read in 2017. So I have 5 books here I will talk about, and the first one is a classic, and it's one that I'm really intrigued by, and it's a little bit intimidating, so I haven't picked it up yet, and that is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Obviously this is a very famous book. I've never read anything by Leo Tolstoy before, and I guess this is probably a good place to start with him. But yes, I just really want to read this. I know there is a movie that came out the last couple of years with Keira Knightley in it, or last couple of years, like about 5 years ago I think. But I do want to read or watch that, but I prefer to read the book first. So I definitely do want to check this out. It just depends on when I get around to it. And this is a pretty chunky book. It's 800 pages of quite small text, so it's one that would take a while to get through as well. Another book that I want to try and read is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. And this is just one I've seen around BookTube a lot. It's one of those ones that BookTube kind of made me pick up. It's been on my radar since I first started BookTube. I've had it on my shelf for about a year, I think. Still haven't picked it up. I know they say it's like a YA Game of Thrones, which kind of puts me off it, to be honest. I like Game of Thrones, but I'm not sure if I need like a YA version. But yeah, it's just one that intrigues me, and I would just like to at least read the first book just so I can figure out if I want to read the rest of the series. So I definitely need to get on that in 2017. Another book that I need to read is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. I got this book from my brother for Christmas last year, and I still haven't read it because I want to reread The Name of the Wind before I read this. Meant to do it at the various tome topples that were going on during the year. Never did it, so maybe the next tome topple in the new year I will try and get through The Name of the Wind and try and make a start on this one. I'm not too fussed about like having to read this because the third one isn't out yet. It possibly could be coming out in 2017, I'm not sure, but yeah, so I'm not too fussed. It is one that I just want to read because I do remember liking The Name of the Wind, but I would like to read it again just to see if I still feel the same way about it as well, and then go on to this one because I've heard really good things about The Wise Man's Fear, so I do want to read it. Another book that I'm really anticipating for 2017 is Caravelle by Stephanie Garber. I'm not even really sure what this is about. I think it's obviously about a carnival or some kind of circus, and it has magic elements to it, I think. But I just kind of keep hearing about it on the grapevine the last couple of months, and it's one that I just really want to check out when it's out. Yeah, and it just looks like it's going to be really fun. Another book that I'm really excited for is Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. I just haven't picked this one up yet. I know I want to read this, but I don't want to go into it without knowing much about it. So when people are kind of talking about it, I'm kind of not really listening to the summary of what it's about. I kind of have a vague idea, but I don't know too much, and that's how I want it before I go into it. So it's definitely one I'm either going to buy myself in 2017 or get from the library if I see it from the library, but I think it's one of those ones I'd like to buy. So I think in 2017 I might treat myself and pick up a copy of this book. But yeah, it's just one that just really speaks to me and just really makes me want to read, even though I don't know anything about it. I just know that I really want to read it, so that's definitely going to be a book that will be read in 2017. That's probably the only one that I will really guarantee that I will read. So yeah. So that is all the books I want to read in 2017. Please let me know what books you are anticipating or would like to finally get around to next year. I still can't believe 2016 is almost over. Like, it's December. When did it become December? I don't even know. But yes. So until next time, guys, I will see you then.